So the other thing that happened, the Browns adjusted Deshaun Watson's contract over the weekend. Ian Rappaport, NFL Network, has more.
The Cleveland Browns made some news this week as it pertains to their quarterback position, agreed to terms with Deshaun Watson on an adjusted contract. No, he did not give up his $92 million fully guaranteed. What this did was ease the cap burden in a couple years in the event he is no longer the quarterback for them. But what this really did was make sure everyone knew Deshaun Watson will be back in Cleveland next year. I would expect some competition, though. Wouldn't be surprised if it's veteran competition. Aaron Rodgers, if he's not on the Jets, would be one potential option. Kirk Cousins, Rich, another one.
We'll get to those in a minute, but what the Watson adjustment has likely done is it moved back the void date on the contract, added dummy salaries to 27 and 28. It allow the Browns the opportunity to designate him as a post-June 1st release in 2027, spreading out what will likely be $89.5 million of dead cap over a couple of years when it's all said and done. So they're kind of hedging their bets, moving towards an exit strategy. They will have some options, but it's designed to give them some flexibility with the cap.
I mean, the people who get so upset about this is no difference. I mean, have you ever refinanced your mortgage? Have you ever refinanced your car loan? And, hey, I can no longer afford that $400 payment, but I can afford $300. Is there any way we can extend this from 1 year to 2? The same money is still there. But what it is it gives the Browns maneuverability to still field a roster that can be competitive. And, everybody, we'll just be done with it, eat the $92 million. And then when the Browns went 1-16 next year, guess what everybody would say? What were you doing? You could have had a chance. You're never going to appease everybody. And this was probably going to happen any way you sliced it with Deshaun Watson's contract. And they do it with everybody. Soon as, you are 1 or 2 years into your deal, they convert most of your money into, basically, into bonuses and lower what your actual cap hit is. Everybody still gets their same money. This has gone on for a long time with the Browns. It went on for a long time with the New Orleans Saints. It's just, I think anytime anything is associated to Deshaun Watson and his money, it's going to anger the masses. And look, I get it. Look, it wasn't our money, but, that money could have spent elsewhere to, you could have tried to chase down 4 quarterbacks and hopefully one of those guys hit. But it's just, basically the managing of money. How Deshaun is here, in what capacity, I don't think any of us truly know. I mean, I'm assuming he would start next year on the PUP list. And we'll see how much of a rush Deshaun is to actually get back to playing football. He's getting his money. It was a move the Browns did so they can still be competitive. They can still make some moves in free agency because, look, a draft is not going to solve everything. And the needs on this team are quite numerous. Let's just not kid ourselves.
The other thing is, though, that by making that move, it's kind of a sign that they're not going full rebuild. That means we're tweaking. We're trying to make the roster competitive. We don't think we're a 3-win team. We think we're more like an 8-9-win team that played like garbage on offense is kind of what they're saying. So I would expect them to do a lot of work and spend a lot of money on offense.